packages, and I broke my tripod, but I was able to get it sort of halfway rigged up enough to be able to do this, but I like can't raise it up high enough to do my head. so you get to look, or maybe I can sit down and do it. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we made it work. All right. So I got 2 packages, and this one here is from Planet Label. This is my go-to source for purchasing labels that are blank. They do offer some services where they print them for you, but we're always changing everything. I mean, we rearrange our labels so often. You know, we'll change ingredients. We hardly ever just make one kind of soap, you know, and don't change it. Like, we'll make it, and then the next time we'll find some fun new ingredient, and so we'll go, woohoo, I'm gonna try that. And then the label, if we've had it printed up ahead of time, we can't use it anymore. So I don't get any pre-printed labels because of that. But you might could get a pre-printed label for your, I got a duplicate, so I use more of one than the other. Okay, so Planet Label is an awesome place to get your labels, I think. Planet Label. This is the 1x4. 1x4. That's 1 inch thick and 4 inches, and it just fits perfect on these 4-ounce or 8-ounce jars, or even the 16-ounce jars. It looks like I got a customer, but let me show them to you. Will you wait on them? All right. And so, like, you can see that. Oh, there we go. You can see this. The label fits great on these jars, and they just fit in your printer. And when you go to planetlabel.com, you can, where this is, you go down to the bottom of the page, and there's a place for you to download the template so that you can put what you want into the template to then print your labels with. And I get the 1 inch by 4 inch for these, for all my jars and bottles. And then we use these a lot. I also get the 2x2s. The 2x2s are just a wonderful little label size. And isn't that a perfect little size for soaps and many things, especially for front labels? I don't know if this comes in colors, but we also use them here for when on our oils and different things when we're labeling things for the store. So these are a wonderful size label. And that is a 2x2, 2 inches by 2 inches. I love those labels, and so I use the most, though, of the 1x4. And then, so I just want to tell you about Planet Label because I think they have the best prices of any place out there. Let's see, there's 100 sheets in each one of these boxes, and then you've got all those labels on each one of those, so that works out really well. And I got the 2x2s for $19.95. And there's 20 labels on a sheet, so 20 times 100, that's how many labels I got. And then 20 labels also on the, on the 1x4s. And so on these, they were $21.90. So I don't think you can beat that. My shipping for all 3 of those was just $7.95. And then I ordered this off of a swap page on Facebook from a wonderful lady who was getting rid of some extra equipment. And if you've been watching, you know that I've been playing with rappelling and things like that. And so, I have I don't even know what this is. I guess that's something. Oh, that's something to do with the light. And so I got me a used helmet, and it's a Pretzel brand, which is supposed to be good. And I got to figure out how to get this off, and I will. And I got me a wet bag, and I just thought this was adorable. I hope you can put these in the washing machine because this little booger's dirty. And then I got me, oh, that's a nifty one. She said she was sending me an extra gift. Oh, a hydration bottle. You're supposed to be able to drop these like 300 feet and they won't crack or break. And I hope I never drop them that far because then that means I gotta go get them. And oh, she threw me in some other stuff. I don't remember ordering both of these wet bags. Oh, this is so awesome. Maybe I did. This one here, these bags here are waterproof and you can put things in them when you're going in wet environments. And oh yeah, this is one's a little smaller than the other one. And then you can strap them up, you know, roll them up and strap them up and put them in your big bag, you know, for going in the cave. And this one, you know, it's like a backpack. And it has a hole in the back so when water gets in, it'll run out. And then the things that you don't want to get wet, you put in these. So that right there is going to be totally rocking cool. Isn't she sweet? And now you never ever buy used carabiners for like to use to hang by, but they're really great for hanging things off of your harness that you need to carry with you. So I picked these up from her. And the old helmet, so now I was told that the light was pretty much out of date and I would need to get a new one. And I'll have to figure out how to get it off, but this is where you put the batteries and it clips on, and then, you know, this would fit here. But she said this light, I mean, the people that I asked about this, they said this light was pretty much out of date and old, and I needed to get me a new one, so I will. This right here, you saw me possibly in a hat when I was rappelling, so I got this used one for 25 bucks. These things are expensive. Anyway, and this is to keep me from having rocks hitting my head, and of course I'll clean it up and put me some back stickers or something on it for fun. And this is the little doohickey thingy that goes on your head. Although there's a lady on Facebook that I met at the Huntsville Grotto, where I'm a member, who does makes these cute little ones out of a material that when it gets wet, it gets warm, it doesn't get wet and then get cold like cotton. But she said she thought this was good too, but I bought it. And then, but I want to have her make me a cute one in tie-dye. And I got this, and I just love the colors. It's just a girly moment, and so I'm really excited about the colors of this bag here, and everything for carrying things. And this is awesome. And see, you can hang it right from your harness, you know, like water for something to drink. And oh, it's totally rocking cool. And nothing gets hot in the cave because, yeah, we need to grind those oats. Yeah. Meggers and I are working. Today's Monday. And then this one here is even got finger grips on it. And this is a plastic one. I saw this one on the picture. And it's the same thing. You can drop it a long ways and it can bounce and hit. And they're very resistant from cracking. And so, like, it was like $100.25 for all of this stuff, plus the shit that was including the shipping. And I told her I would get it, and then I was on my way to Huntsville for the grotto meeting and everything. And whenever I got back, of course, it was late. And then the next day, my day just went crazy. I got totally sidetracked because it was soap making classes. And then the next day, I was like recuperating from soap making classes. And I forgot to pay. You know, Kimberly's brain just goes crazy sometimes. It just... And so I sent her $110.25 for a late fee because I forgot to pay her when I was supposed to. And she'd already mailed it. she was so sweet. She went ahead and mailed it for me. And so I can't wait to clean this all up and get the old glue and stuff off of it, and get me some cute little KV stickers. And the local grotto does a once a month, they take people into horizontal caves. That's the ones where you don't have to go up and down on ropes. And I think that if you live here in my area, or if you live in your local area, I'm sure there's a cave and grotto club near you. And my membership to the NSS was only $45 a year, and I don't know if the grotto clubs require you to get those or not, but my membership to the local grotto for me was only $5. And they take people once a month on a vertical trip, but you have to have vertical skills, which I'm still learning. And then they take you once a month on a horizontal trip through a cave that you don't have to go up and down. And I'm so excited about that because I knew some people who caved, and they seemed to think that there wasn't any places you could go much that was horizontal. And I find that maybe that was just because they didn't want to go horizontal, because they were much more efficient at up and down, vertical. So I'm really excited about getting to go horizontal all the time. Every month I can go get messy and wet and icky in a cave. And I bought this set of coveralls for $8 at the thrift store, and my daughter came by today, and she's gonna go to Walmart and she's gonna take it up for me and make it, you know, like take up the length of it's too long. It was a men's, and she's gonna put some reflective material on it and fix me some big pockets with Velcro, and put Velcro on the back, and put waist elastic in the waist so that it won't be like a tent on me. And I'm so excited about that. And so she's probably at Walmart right now poking around at the elastic and the Velcro and the reflective materials about that, doing that for me, and everything. So this is what I got. I don't know if she would want me to share her information because she just posted this for sale on a swap page, and I missed all the really great stuff. And so this was sort of the older stuff that was left. But you know, it was not expensive compared to buying it brand new. So I know y'all will enjoy future videos, and if you would like to explore caves or also learn how to go up and down, check with your local grotto, or check with mine in Huntsville and let them know that Kim the Soap Lady sent you. They have a meeting at the local grotto house, which is, I've only been there once, and I think it's the local NSS building in Huntsville. Every Wednesday, the first Wednesday of every month on, I think it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock. And then the first Saturday of every month, they take everybody on a horizontal trip. That's like this. There's no of this. And then I guess maybe the third, or the fourth Saturday, they take people this way on a horizontal trip. Those trips you go this way and that way. And I'm not ready for that. I'm just a beginner and just playing and learning to be more active and learning to exercise and try to stay healthier. And I was taken into a cave and I really liked it. And the more time I had to think about it, how I enjoyed it, the more I decided I wanted to do it again. And I knew that I needed to learn how to go up and down too, so that's why I decided to learn how to rappel. And a wonderful friend, of course, is helping me with that. And I have to get certified before I can go up and down in the cave. So that's what I'm working on. And some local people from the grotto also offered to help me, and I sure do appreciate that, because I think this is going to be a fun new sport, and it's something I really like, and it goes along with my love for camping and hiking, because when you got to go camping and you got to go hiking most of the time when you go to these caves, and I love that. I love sitting around on a campfire and you know, and laughing and joking and enjoying the fire and stuff like that. It's just something I love to do out in the woods, and I love to go camping, and I don't even care if it rains. I can get wet, it doesn't bother me. And as long as I've got something to keep me warm in the tent, you know, some kind of heat source, I'm like totally cool, because I'm cold natured. And I have firewood that I got me a fire. So, all right, so anyway, so you're going to be seeing more of these wonderful videos as I make them. And so I'm just sticking this on the end of my Planet label, and you can tell I probably was more excited about my cave stuff. All right, so thank you so much for liking this video. You know I need your help with that. Thank you so much for sharing my video on Facebook if you found me here, or just share it on Facebook. And thank you so much for watching my commercials. I really need the help. And thank you so much that if you would like to purchase some of the wonderful ingredients that goes in my creams and soaps from Essential Depot, you can find my link on www.kimberlymcnutt.com. KIMBERLYMCNUTT.com. Alright, bye everybody. Remember, stay active while you can.